I don't know what's classified as function right now. Okay, so first things first, I guess let's take a look at this keyboard. Can you get a topper option with the Win keyless layout? Actually, no, sorry, you can. I'm looking at this wrong, my bad. I was looking at the 64 PCB. You can. Yeah, you can get the Win keyless version with it. It also has support for ISO, and yeah, it has some good support on that one there. Pretty nice, damn. Looking forward to reading about the $100 million Alex kick deal. Oh my God, dude. All right, let's take a look at some of this. Bro, I have no interest in moving right now. But we do have some plates here. Let's take a look quickly about everything in here. We'll talk a little bit more. We have a plate. I don't think we're gonna be using the PC plate today, though, guys. And then we have some foams. And then, oh baby, the PCB. We are definitely gonna be doing this plateless, I'm pretty positive. I'm vibing with plateless today. So, no flex cuts too, which is interesting. I'm surprised they went that route for this keyboard. And then they have all the parts here, which is like nicely laid out. We have the solenoid. I'm assuming this is the daughter board. No, this is the daughter board. Is this the buzzer? I have no idea. And there's a whole bunch of other parts here. That's a nice layout for the parts. Yeah, right? Kudos to them for making something like this. All right, let's put this back for the time being because we're not going to be using this right this second. Dude, buzzer and solenoid, right? Come on, bro. We're gonna start with that again today. Okay. Love what they did with this, by the way. I think for me, and this is the gripe I was telling you guys about, I don't love the Class 60 logo being on the top left of the keyboard, but love the design aesthetic of this. Ooh, this is dirty on this side. You can kind of see it didn't really work too well with the foam. Oh yeah, you look at this side here. This will wipe off. I just need to get a wet cloth, and yeah, it's already coming off. Okay, love the design aesthetic like this. Love it. I just don't like that little logo on the top left. I feel like this could have been put somewhere else, you know? This could have been put somewhere completely else. Love this though, man, love it. And then the weight would sit here on the back. I believe there's also an internal piece. Yeah, the internal brass piece as well. And then you have that other piece that sits here. Dude, you know, I'm gonna give them points here as well. They put the screws underneath some feet. I don't think these are adhesive, which is another good point. If this is adhesive, I don't remember if the feet are adhesive or not. I have to take a look again. Then that might be problematic. But so far, this is like, it's looking like a nice keyboard. Little, you know, cherry lip here on the front. Dude, look at this. That's nice. That's a nice looking little guy. Come on, look at this. Yeah, I'm into this. This is a nice keyboard. Again, badge, meh. But look at this. Nice looking wedge. It's a nice looking wedge. All right, next piece. We have the little weight here, which we'll open. Oh, they sent over the black PVD'd one. Oh, this is gonna look so nice on this. Yeah, this is that little badge I was telling you guys about. How do I get this out now? Okay, I can't really get this out right now. I'm not gonna like struggle for the next 5 minutes, but not my favorite thing in the world, but this weight's really nice. I like the texture on it. This is cool. I like that. So this we can put on last. Cool. And then they sent a wrist rest, which will open up last. Okay, now we have to tackle all this stuff here. This stuff, we need to figure out what we're doing. We're not using foam, and well, maybe we'll use one piece of bottom foam, but let's just tackle our PCB for now. So in terms of layout though, for the PCB, we have lots. I like this. We have so much different layouts we can tackle here, but we are doing a Win keyless one, so we're doing 7U, and we're also gonna do a split right shift. Love seeing all this diversity with this. We are using Cherry MX Blacks today, and I was considering putting on either a moon switch or a cream soda for the spacebar, because I want the spacebar to pop, bro. I want this thing to sound good. But we are doing plateless today. I think plateless would be really cool for this board. Let's try both. Well, it is solderable, so I unfortunately can't do both right now. Will I need a longer bit for this? Oh no, we can use this one here. Oh God, this is so intricate on the internal part over here. Look at this. Look at the inside. This is nice, I like it. Very cool internal. So first things first, let's take a look at everything here. We have some gasket stuff over here, which this I'm not too positive. I didn't read anything about this guy. I'm assuming we just leave these gaskets on this inside the way they are. Looks metallic. It's the way the light hits everything, right? So when the light comes off of this, like even the PCB over there, see the PCB has like light reflections. Here it's not going to have anything. It's all about how the light reflects from one thing to another. So I guess the first thing I want to do though is put in these guys. And I think the way these work, should I go refer back to that video I was watching? Is I think these work like this. Pretty positive. So basically we're going to be putting these on and then they would kind of stay up like that and do their thing. Now I just need to find the right screws for them. What's this? Oh, there's also silver ones. What's the difference between the silver ones and the gold ones? Is one more bouncy than the other? I kind of want to use the silver ones. Stainless is stiffer. Which ones do you guys want to do? Stiffer or not as stiff? Bouncy or stiff? The red's nice on the inside. Yeah, I agree. These are feet. So these we need. So let's take these out. And then these we also need. Actually, I think we need just about everything except for those top gasket things. All right, let's take away the soft ones. We are not playing with the soft leaf springs today. We're using the stiff ones. This can go back in the box. This board is interesting. Actually, before I forget to, let's just put these guys on. These go here, from what I read. Although I don't remember where the other two go. I might have to go watch the video again for that. I had to watch a build video because there are a lot of pieces to this build. This is so over-engineered, I love it. At least it's not, like, the one thing I will say about this, sure, it can be considered a little over-engineered, but at least it doesn't seem like too crazy to build. Like, this is not hard to build. Okay, my criticism on this is I would have preferred them to sort of mill out or just have some sort of area to signify where these little internal pads go. That would have been really smart to include. Yeah, the Link 65 was tricky. Even the spring from Owl Labs was tricky to build. I think so far that's really my only criticism for this is, well, I don't love the top badge either. That's not my cup of tea. All right, these pads are on, this is on, that's on. Let's get rid of this. Let's put this back in the box. This is the box. I'll never be a basketball player. Okay, that's good. These are feet. Now little gasket parts. I wonder if I should have put these in first before screwing these in. Yeah, I think I definitely should put these in first. Okay, I'll just go through them all and screw them. All right, this guy's installed. Oh, baby. Now we can get this guy installed. I suppose we should probably put this in first. Freakologic, do you put the longer ribbon cable into this guy? I'm assuming you do. Because this would sit like, how does this sit? Like this? No, like this. Oh no, definitely like this. Yeah, that would sit like that. I'm lazy and I'm bougie, so I use Nespresso. Nespresso's okay, I don't mind Nespresso. I do not mind it. Longer ones for the daughter board? Okay, so shorter ones for this. And then is it, how does the Is this for the daughter board then? Shorter ones for the buzzer. This one here doesn't make a little sense to me. The short one, does the short one plug into this guy then, I assume? And then the longer one plugs into this guy? Ah, that makes sense. Okay. That makes more sense. I think the installation of this is a little finicky. Don't love the installation of the buzzer that much. Yeah, it's a little awkward to get this guy in. Takes a little bit of finessing, but I think we got it. Yeah, I think that's probably the most awkward part of the build right there. Put the screws in first. I couldn't get it like that. It was like blocking something. All right. From the top mount here, we'll just steal these guys. Oh no, they're right here. I guess I just used these screws. My mistake. Didn't see there's 2 extra ones here. Cool. All right. Now I did want to put one little layer of the bottom film, which I saw someone else do, just in case we bottom out. I don't think it's going to affect sound at all, because it is pretty thin, but just in case. Oh, that looks pretty nice like that. Also, do we need to screw in from the bottom here, or how does the weight screw in? Let's get the weight too now. Perfect fit. Yeah, I like the fit of that. Look, it's a nice fit. It is indeed a nice fit. Let's see how the weight screws in. Overall, this is still a pretty rewarding build. Not quite as like straightforward as some of the other things. Okay, I do need to put the weight in first. But still pretty rewarding. There's the inside of that weight. I like the machine pathing on this, even though you'll never see it, and there's the outside. Cool. That just is gonna sit in like that. And then let's get the screws for this guy. Quite the interesting build for sure. The red is so nice. Yeah, the red bottom is nice with the silver. Did someone confirm that this colorway is actually being sold and wasn't just like part of the batch that I was given to build? I appreciate the extra screws we're given too. It's being sold? Okay, that's good to know. That is indeed good to know. I think that one extra screw is for the badge on the top, which we need to pull out right now too. Yeah, it is. And then we got that little badge. Again, not a big fan of this little badge thing, but it's whatever. We'll put it in. Oh, I need a different bit. What is up, my guy? What's up, Custom? How you doing, man? This keyboard's really nice, but I don't know, do people have time to adjust having to know arrows? Dude, I type with a 60 all the time. I am very much a 60% guy these days. But I love a good 65. Can't go wrong with a good 65% keyboard. Really can't go wrong with one. Alrighty. So, this gets plugged in on this side. Now, I'm assuming it's the silver like this again. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, this is actually way easier to install than I thought it was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be a giant pain in the ass. It's the one time I feel like ribbon cables aren't. Still a little bit more finicky than I'd like, but I also use function, by the way, guys. If you guys were wondering like how I do it, function is a great way to do it too. Mapping your function key and then your WASD to arrows always helps. Oh, interesting. So the little gasket nipples, whatever you want to call them, they kind of just slot into the PCB. Well, that's pretty seamless. Well, maybe not. There's one that's kind of caught there. Still easy peasy. Also place it under the solenoid. Damn, dude. Thank you, Freakologic. Appreciate you, dude. Will that be harder to install though? Let's find out. This board looks amazing, by the way. It does look really cool, though. Definitely needs a build guide, though. Definitely needs a build guide. Oh, this one here's for the other thing. 100% would benefit from a build guide. All right, still sits really nice. All the ribbon cables and stuff. Not really in your face, which is a good thing. I do want to plug this guy in, though. Oh, baby, that's loud. Jesus Christ. That is loud, dude. My ears. Jeez. That is funny, though. How do you amplify it, and why does it sound? Why does it not have box jades? Amplify it? I'm assuming you probably just want to build it with no case on top. I'm assuming so. The bottom of this keyboard actually looks pretty nice. Oops. Kind of looks like a cassette tape. A little bit. Ooh, these feet go in nice. The feet have little logos too on them. Nice touch. Function plus X for solenoid. Function plus W turns off the buzzer. That can be pretty fun. Use Cadet. Like, I genuinely think this is going to be a good sounding keyboard. On top of it having all this other junk inside of it. Sorry, I say junk, that's just the way I talk, but all these other fun features inside of it. Holy smokes. Holy. Okay, brace your eardrums. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Oh, that's fucking... Okay, that needs to be turned off immediately. That's so much louder than the last one. What was it again? Function W or function... God, that's so loud. Which one's the function key? Okay, I need to load this up into VIA. Oh my God, that's so loud. Holy speaker. Okay, just turn me down. Even for me, that's too loud, man. That is so loud. That's the buzzer. I turned it up. Oh my God, dude. Load it in Vial. Will it load in Vial right now? Let me. Sorry, guys. Let me just quickly do this. Function X. What, is this function technically? I don't know. It's classified as function right now. This is loud. That is loud. But the solenoid, that's cool. Oh wait, no, I don't want to remove any scenes from here. No, hold on. The Class 80 had a much more acceptable buzzer. Yeah, this is too loud, man. That is just in your face. I don't even, do I want to attempt this again? Nope, turning that off. That is a turn off moment. That's too loud. The solenoid, now too muted and speaker too loud. Change your fire detector. No, we're just gonna leave it. But I'm very interested to see what this is gonna sound like. So let's turn off the solenoid. You can adjust the tone. Wait, in viol? I'm gonna murder. No, we're done. We're done with this. We're done. I think I had enough of this too, man. Oh, audio off. Okay, that's it. We're done with this right now. All right. We have one little layer of that foam at the bottom. We are using the, what's it called? I guess you call them spring mounts on this. And then we are using no other foam. This is Plateless Cherry MX black switches, spring swap to 55 grams springs with lubricated with 205D0 as well as filmed. And then we are using a cream soda switch for the spacebar and GMK switches, or GMK keycaps rather. Let's see what this little HJ test for you guys. This feels good. That's impressive. Yeah, even with the stiffer leaf springs, this feels great. And you know what? This is no slouch sound-wise, too. I love it's bouncing as you type, too. How much is this again? This is $260? You can get this whole entire kit that I'm using for $260. Is it $260? $250. $250 US, and then whatever shipping costs, and then obviously your cost of switches and stabs. That's not bad. Wow, this is actually, I'm very, very happy with this. Comes with a beeper that you can piss off some people with, and a solenoid, which the solenoid's, that's usable. The front height does seem a bit high. The cherry lip kind of helps a little bit with that to kind of like diffuse that a bit, but it is a very high front height. I think I would need to type on this for a few days to kind of get my sense of, do I like this front height at all? So that is maybe a point that is worth addressing. Maybe for a future class build, they can work on kind of getting the profile down a little bit. But I think that's kind of the idea of having this board, though, is that's why we got it. Oh yeah, we got a wrist rest. Like I said, though, I think this might be the idea of having a board like this, because, you know, it's supposed to represent something big and chunky. Sound-wise, though, that's not too bad, man. That's not too bad at all, dude. Like, I'm happy with that sound. Out of all the class boards that I've tried so far, this is stealing the show by a mile. That is nice. Oh, shit. What do you guys think? Again, I don't love the Class 60 badge over here. That I could have done without. This would have been such like a looker if it didn't have that badge there. If I had an option just to get rid of that, because they got that logo on the bottom on all four of the feet. Well, this is a pretty wrist rest. I don't use wrist rest too often, but oh, this is cute. Hold on, let me remove this desk pad here. Oh, it's magnetic. Huh? Okay, that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch, dude. It feels a bit short, but you know what? It does add to some typing comfort too. Looks better with the wrist rest. This is cute. This is cute, dude. Magnets, bitch. Yeah, I know. More solenoid. The keyboard sounds incredible on its own. Definitely the buzzer is a bit loud. I don't know how you guys felt about the buzzer, but like compared to all the other sounds here, make your own kind of assumptions and I guess, you know, decisions that way. But overall, the board's like, I like this. The bouncing is, oh my God, this is, I love the typing feel of this. Love it. Hey, thanks guys. Always love you guys.